Mr. Consistently says going to sleep early, consistently going to sleep at 1 a.m. Gotta get this together. This is not okay. Anyway, on to the processions. I feel like I just gotta read through the sales topic. Because, rather yet, yeah, I just think I just gotta read through it for real. Because I feel like when I've been doing my presentations, I've been getting a lot of big picture stuff, but I haven't been doing the word for word portion of it. And I can't be a good example for not doing that. So let's go through it. Hi, my name is Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. I bet that's inside of my tongue, inside of my cheek. You must be the mom of the house. Great. I'm a college student who's been sitting down with all the families in the Yellow County, showing some school educational resources for high schoolers down to toddlers. Not quite sure if you've had the chance to see me on Facebook yet, but I was just talking to the grooms, the rows, and the coddlers and wanted to stop by for a minute. I show this to 30 families a day, so I only have a few minutes with each family. Do you have a quick place to sit inside, or would out here be better? No worries, I guess you haven't heard about me yet. Like I said, my name is Oscar, and I'm a college student from North Dakota, here for my summer internship. I've had a lot of fun meeting families here in West Virginia, showing our apps, books, and leadership program. It's something that the grooms, the rows, and the camels have picked up. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone's been super friendly as long as I don't take up too much of their time. I could show you right out here. Like I said, my name's Oscar, and I'm sorry I didn't catch yours. Nice to meet you, Beth. Just to be clear, I'm not with the schools, and I don't have anything you're required to get. I'm actually a college student from North Dakota State, and I'm doing this internship to help pay my way through school. The plan's to be debt-free by the time I graduate. Miss Jones, this is actually my second week here in West Virginia. It's been awesome to sit down with families, showing educational resources in the leadership development program this summer. I get to help kids with learning the ABCs up through ACT, SAT prep, and in return I gain experience, develop my skills, and pay for school. I found that the parents in this area are really education conscious, and many are concerned about us being taught in school nowadays. Our system's a combination of educational resources, apps, and a leadership program because most people feel it takes more than just academics to excel in life. Many of the families have been picking this up to help the kids get better grades in school and save time on studying. You probably recognize a lot of the families that have already picked these up for me. Everybody knows the Groom family. What about the Johnsons? Well, Ms. Jones, you'll love it, but I found from personal experience that it goes by faster if I show the kids because they're the ones that'll be using them. No need to buy something they're not going to use. Can you grab the kids and dad? Hi, buddy. My name is Oscar. I'm a college student from North Dakota State University. Have you ever been in North Dakota? Yeah, this summer I get to sit down with all the families in Yellow County, showing a few things to help with school. Don't worry, it's not more homework or extra work, just resources that are a huge time saver. I'll give you a quick look to see if you think having this next show will be helpful. Sound good? And if you don't like it, no big deal. But before I show you, what grade are you going into? Awesome. Do you know Jason or Johnson? Billy, do you know any sports or participate in any activity that's out of school? Okay, Billy, what's your best subject in school? And Billy, what subject do you have to try the hardest in to keep your grades? So Ms. Jones and Billy, I'll give you a good look at how the system works, and you can let me know what you think. If you think it's helpful and you would use it, I'll help you order a set like the Johnsons. At the same time, if you don't think you would use it, that's okay too. The only favor I ask is, since I have to show these to 30 families every single day, I only get to show each family one time. I ask for families to give me a big yes, we'll get them, or a big no at the end. Is that okay? Either way, I'll leave you in a good mood. And Billy, I want you to be honest with me. I'd hate for your parents to buy you something you're not going to use. Okay, great. I think there are 3 reasons why everyone's been so excited about what I'm doing. The first reason is that a lot of moms and dads like to get more involved in their kids' schoolwork, but they don't have the tools. Most parents are telling me that they forgot it, never had it, or things have just changed so much. For example, there's a lot of new math in school. Let me show you how this works. Do you see how this has both the old method 1 and the new method 2? Isn't that great? These are the different methods being taught to make it easier for parents and kids to reference at home. Isn't that great? And when you can also use the app where you have quizzes and worksheets for additional practice. The app has over 4,000 videos. Can you see how that would be helpful? Now, Billy, as you do your math homework, have you noticed how all of the harder problems are at the end? What's great about these is that if you get stuck, you can just open the app, plug the page number, and there'll be a tutor breaking the problem down step by step. The second reason why I'm doing so well is it saves time. Families are busy with after-school activities, sports, and work. Google's helpful for projects and doing research, but it doesn't help for the day-to-day assignments. For example, with history, we always had to memorize dates, places, and people, right? Check this out. Instead of flipping through a 40-page chapter trying to find what you need, it's all right here. And third reason many families tell me education is important is because they want their kids to have the best opportunities. Now, whether your student needs extra help to catch up or they're just getting straight A's and they want to advance at their own rate, there's plenty of help for both. For example, here on page 652 in the language section, you'll find all the parts of speech, conjugation of verbs, and rules of punctuation. It breaks them down into simple examples all in one place. Now, maybe you have straight A students that are bored with school and would like to advance at their own rate. Let's look at the chemistry section. Not only do we have the periodic table, but we also have a great explanation of all the elements in alphabetical order. Wouldn't that be helpful? And lastly, Ms. Jones, as I mentioned earlier, we also have a leadership component. People tell me it takes more than just academics to be successful in life. Our system includes leadership training that teaches success habits and interpersonal skills. Things like goal setting, attitude, schedule, and time management. All skills that will be needed in the future. Let me show you the LEAD program. You probably heard about the importance of goal setting, right? However, most students are never taught the proper strategy. For example, you learn how any goal can be broken into 7 simple steps. When doing these 7 simple steps, it drastically increases your ability to achieve that goal. All these lessons are self-paced, and you can receive a certificate of completion along with a letter of recommendation, which will look great on a college application or resume for a job interview. The most important part of the LEAD program is the unique mentorship experience. Here you get to interact with one of our mentors to make sure you understand the lessons to help you excel in all areas of your life. They are taught by someone like myself who has already been through the program. So essentially what you have, Ms. Jones, is a complete education system that covers all the school subjects from now until they get to college. It covers basic math, geometry, trigonometry, statistics, algebra, and calculus. The science covers biology, chemistry, earth science, ecology, physics, and space science. It even covers social studies and languages, government, grammar, and writing. Isn't that one of the most comprehensive set of books you've ever seen? It sure would have been nice to have a set of books like these when we were in school, wouldn't it? I guess you can see why so many families have been getting these from me. I think one of the biggest reasons I've been doing so well is the price. Most families tell us they see education as an investment. Sometimes the word investment makes us think of big numbers. For instance, I know from painful experience that one college textbook can cost $200 to $300, times 5 or 6 different courses. In fact, the College Board recommends students budget about $1,500 per year for books and supplies. So families figure for a comprehensive set that would take them through every subject through high school, that could easily be anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500. A good personal tutor can cost anywhere from $75 or more for 1 hour. A learning center can be $200 to $300 a month. And those can be good investments because if there's one thing you can't take away from a kid, it's a good education. But I think the reason over 1 million families have invested in this over the past 10 years and will be using it is that it's practical, user-friendly, and instead of being $2,500 or even $2,000, the whole set is only $17. What the fuck did I say $17 for? It's only $800. And instead of being over $100 a month like other tutoring sites, the cost for the online membership of the Global Academy is $24.95 a month. So less than $1 a day. That's not bad. It's like one mom said, we spend more than that on our sports equipment, video games, tablets, and the fast food drive-thru. So when it came to the kids' education, this was a small investment in their future, because a great education is something that lasts a lifetime. What everyone likes about the way I do business is that you get access to all our apps today, and that there's 3 different ways you can invest in your kids' education. When I was over with the Thompsons, they wanted to take care of all of it today, so they wrote a check for the full amount. The Smiths decided they would pay half day and the other half in a month's time to make it easier on the budget. And when I was over with George, he said, hey, I definitely like it and I want it, but I'll need to do 3 or 4 payments. So we did the monthly plan. It really doesn't matter to me, whatever works best for you. For the online LEAD program, it's only $99 a month for everyone in the family. And that includes the material that goes with the books, the LEAD training, the mentorship, and access to certifications and letters of recommendation. For me to provide a proper service and get the book shipped to you, I'll need your address. And the address here is Okay, so your first name is Mike and your last name? Phone? Email? Okay, I'm gonna read that back to you just to make sure it's correct. Our automated system will send you a text about a week in advance letting you know the exact day I'll be back with your books. That way you can be expecting me and I can deliver your books on the same day as the Johnsons and Jeffersons. By the way, okay, cool. Anyway, that's the reading. So now what we're gonna do is kids. No, we gotta do the kids section. We gotta know all of it. Awesome. So I think this is gonna be memorization. I should have had this memorized. For real. I should have been had this memorized. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Let's sort it out. I think let's just do the structure of it. First thing that I show, the first thing that I talk about. Okay, so there's a few reasons why everyone's picking this up. First reason is parents really want to make sure parents want their kids to find. What the fuck am I talking about? Let me go back to Drive. It's about Drive. It's about power. And let's look at the kids talk, because I know I have the kids talk in there. Okay. Okay. So I think there are a few reasons why everyone's been getting these. The first is parents know how important it is to invest in their children's education. The problem with most books and games is they focus mostly on entertainment, like Disney, Nickelodeon, and even YouTube Kids. Those products are fun, just not designed to prepare children properly for the classroom. Teachers design this to be both fun and educational. The first ones here are the My Books. These are a ton of fun. As you can see, they have big pictures and are really bright to grab the kids' attention. And they're designed to help kids learn how to read. These start to help kids make those cognitive leaps going from word association to word recognition to learning how to read. Isn't that cool? They cover animals, weather, seasons, body parts, and even all the different sports and occupations. We also have the My Phonics Words. These are awesome. They cover the first 1,000 sight words kids should know going into first grade. Taught through really fun concept-based definitions. My favorite one is cow. What was the definition for cow? I know it was a really cute definition for a cow. It was like cow. I don't know. Aren't those fun? Then at the beginning of each letter, it shows kids what the letters look like in different fonts. They can recognize them in different situations. Isn't that neat? Do you use ABC Mouse or similar sites? A lot of moms like this because it's different. Those sites only focus on classroom knowledge. First, our system helps prepare kids for the classroom. And life lessons they might not be learning in the classroom. On the apps, moms love that we cover the character development too. We have Coop Tunes, which help teach kids about helping others, saving money, and being kind. All through little videos and cartoons. How important is it to start that at an early age? Second, our websites and apps correspond with our books. So whether your kids are visual, auditory, or hands-on learners, there's something for everyone. And like I told you, the apps really bring the books to life. You could download coloring pages and flashcards that go with the books. We also have a partnership with Homer, which is the #1 learn to read program for kids ages 3 to 8. Homer teaches everything kids need to become confident readers. Just 15 minutes of Homer a day was proven to increase reading scores by 74%. What Jenny loved about this is that it grows with the kids through different stages of development rather than them growing out of it in a couple weeks, months, or years. We actually have 6 different apps that all come packaged together through the same subscription. Isn't that cool? There's a lot of games to help out with the required math concepts. The games all have multiple levels that get more and more difficult, which tailor to the growth of the kids. These are the Ask Me books. They cover the 800 most commonly asked questions by kids about reptiles, mammals, the human body, etc. for the why phase. So this is the augmented reality where you can scan the cover of the book and the character of the kids will pop up. They'll engage the student in what they're learning about. How cool is that? They come with a pictorial table of contents so the kids can point to what they want to learn about. For example, do you know why flamingos are pink? Isn't that interesting? Do you know what a rhinoceros horn is made of? Compressed hair. Isn't that weird? So these are fun for both kids and parents. Another reason everyone's been getting this is a lot of moms are telling me that kindergarten's a lot tougher these days. When I was in kindergarten, it was all about coloring and playtime. Now it's practically the 5th grade. Kids are reading, doing math, and learning about science and history. Have you heard that? Exactly. Kids are held to a much higher standard from the very beginning. So being ready for those first few years in school is critical. That's what this is for. We have the Explore and Learns. That's what these are for. These are the Explore and Learns. They're project-based books. They really help kids make the transition from storybooks to textbooks. They go over a bunch of topics kids can use for their projects in class and keep it fun. When learning is fun, they want to keep doing it. At the end of each section, there's a story and a project that correlates with what they're learning about. There are also videos that go along with the projects to walk you through everything. What parents love is that there's a comprehension section at the back of each book to see what the kids are actually retaining. Isn't that cool? And lastly, Beth, like we talked about, the biggest reason is that it's education. It's like Jenny was saying, education is always a great investment. It's the one thing you can't take away from your kids. So essentially what you have are 26 books taking you from the little ones all the way through middle school. For example, if we're learning about volcanoes, the My Books help develop that word-for-word recognition to understand what a volcano looks like and how to read the word. The My Fun with the Words provides a super fun and easy to remember definition of a volcano. The Ask Me's answer all those why questions about about volcanoes, like why they're red, what is lava hot, right? And then the Explore and Learns actually show you how to make one in the backyard and blow it right up. Isn't that cool? So what do you like most? How the apps and websites work with the books, or how the system grows with the kids? Great. I think one of the reasons I've been doing so well is the price. See, most parents know this would be great for their family, but figure it will cost them an arm and a leg. Like hardcover books from Barnes & Noble can be anywhere from $30 to $50 for one book. So families figure for a comprehensive set of 26 books, taking the kids from early learning all the way up through 7th grade, that could easily be anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500, if not more. When it comes to websites, online tutoring sites can cost upwards of $100 a month. So I think the reason I've been doing so is that the system is practical. It's super fun and educational, and rather than being $1,500 or even $1,200, the entire set is 4 payments of $170. That's not bad. When it comes to the websites and apps, instead of being $100 a month like other tutoring sites, the cost for all 6 apps and 4 websites is just $24.95 a month. That's less than $1 a day. It's like one mom was saying, we spend that on daycare every week or on a couple grocery bills. And she wanted to keep learning fun for her kids when it came to her kids' education, it was about making those small investments in their future, because a great education is something that lasts a lifetime. Then close, cash collection, and guarantee, just the regular process. But that's kind of fire though. But that's like the demo. Okay, great.